really, really fucking helps if I remember to hit the unmute button. You'd think after all this time I would know that, but here we are. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. After many weeks off now, we return. I still sound a little bit awful, but we're getting there. I'm better than I was, I promise. And we're gonna play some Stray Gods. Yes, you can hear me. I have returned, more or less. Yeah, so we're gonna play Stray Gods. This is a game that I don't know too much about beyond its existence, sort of deliberately. And this was requested independently by Dorian and by Shiloh. So I'm definitely very excited to check it out. I got a hydrate from Joe. Thank you, Joe. And yes, I loves you all too, and I am glad that you are here. And it is I'm hydrating again. All right, thank you, Plasma. All right, so let's get into this. Like I said, I don't really. It's called a role-playing musical. That's as much as I know about it. It has some pretty good voice actors in it, if I recall correctly. So, two good things that go good together. From our team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Bunwurrung people of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Nisitapi, Blackfoot, Metis, and Nakota Sioux. That's good of them to acknowledge. I'll have to look more into that. As long as I don't have to sing myself. Yeah, I hope not, because I'm not prepared to do that yet. I'm not gonna lie, I've been very anxious about whether or not my singing voice is gonna come back altogether. I think it will, but it is definitely not here yet. Act 1.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Trying to make me feel better.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better?
Laura Bailey.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping
Shiloh coming in with that sub for 61 months. Thank you, my friend, and welcome. Oh, maybe a romance option. We'll take our time on that. I want to see what's available. I also didn't even hear what she asked, so... I'm okay.
I'm fine, Freddy. I'm really okay.
Yeah? You don't seem okay.
Well, I guess I just thought this would be easier, you know? How did I even get here?
I know. It's okay, Grace. I'm right here with you.
Music is your life.
I have to look up some voice
You're
actors.
the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
Freddy seems like a good.
Gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Oh my god, this cast is amazing. I'm looking at IMDb. What the fuck? Okay. Freddy doesn't seem to be top billed.
Lost at sea,
But this is Laura Bailey.
no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be
Right? That cast is amazing. I'm gonna do so much nerding out during this.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
This is apparently Ashley
I heard you
Johnson.
from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I know, right? Alright, let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to with no sails, not a you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
That's physically not true. But anyway. Okay. This is intriguing so far. Alright, so choose your trait. Charming, kick-ass, or clever. Alright, charming. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Kick-ass. In your face. This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. And clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? Excuse me. This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. I know, right? I was just thinking that. I think I'm leaning towards charming. at least for my first playthrough. So let's go with that.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Right.
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost,
Oh, nice, Plasma.
to feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Nova. Oh boy. Have we met before?
It's really weird. I feel like... Have we met before?
I don't think so, but artists often find me familiar.
Oh my
What does
god,
that
that's
mean?
great, Plasma.
It means I've traveled in many circles. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Well, that was trippy. Anyway, moving on. Aw, Plasma. It's true. No one has it all figured out. Everyone just pretends. Alonzo, how you doing, bud? Alonzo is curled up under my desk. I think he's trying to sleep, but I keep nudging at him.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What the fuck? That escalated really fucking quickly. What? Okay. All of a sudden, I'm paying 100% attention. What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
Well, fuck.
Please? Please, come on.
I was gonna say, are we about to become a muse? Are we gonna inherit being a muse? Is that what's happening here? Well, okay. This is fine and good and normal. 100%. Sure. This might as well happen. Why not? This explains why none of her bandmates had any top billing. Like, clearly we're moving on from them immediately. Oh, hello.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Erika Ishii, let's go.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Non-binary Hermes, I'm pretty sure. Let's fucking go.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
What is happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? You with me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Welp. Athena, let's go.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait.
Okay, bye.
Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't
Oh, right, the chorus,
touch
not Athena.
anything. Okay?
Wait, come back! Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
So this is basically a visual novel, I guess, not so much a gameplay sort of game, which is fine. I do like a good visual novel as well. How you doing, Lonzo? You okay? Don't do it. That owl will fuck you up. Oh. Okay. Hello. All four of you have my distinct attention. Go on.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed
Felicia
on.
Day, apparently, according to IMDb.
You, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
What the fuck? Who are you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect
The lady
you
on the-
arrived
or,
through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require
These people
some
can all
explanation,
get
I
it,
agree.
actually.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together,
Persephone
we
can
are the
step on me.
chorus.
There, I said it. It's
we
fine.
rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Okay. Hold on a moment. Quick check. Persephone voiced by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Apollo is Troy Baker. Okay. And then, interestingly, the IMDb page doesn't say Aphrodite. It says Venus. But it is Lauren Spencer, who actually I don't is the only person on here I don't recognize, I think. Oh my god, this cast! You guys! I'm nerding so hard. Okay, so. I lost my train of thought completely. Okay. Wait, gods are real?
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just
Stories.
Oh, Merle Dandridge,
myths,
why did it say? Okay.
legends?
If you're real, you'd be all powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or.
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace.
Oh yeah, there's an
They weren't
Aphrodite
very
and a
true to begin
Venus on the
with,
cast,
and,
which is weird.
Well, truth be told,
Merle
we've
Dandridge,
diminished
though, yeah.
since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it.
Wait, Merle
Yet,
Dandridge?
At the end of the day, we too are just people. Trying to get by.
Is that... Hold on. It's fucking Alex! Joe. Bree! It's fucking Alex Vance! None of them have talked yet, but we have Mary Elizabeth... The other three are Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, Troy Baker, and Alex Vance's voice actor. What the fuck? I'm melting down. Liana, 89, Lousy Internet. Hello, best of luck on your first playthrough. And really appreciate your waiting until the choices to chat. Sorry, as you said that, I totally talked over all that, but I got very excited. I am gonna mostly try to listen to it. Because I do love, as you can tell, I nerd out crazy over voice actors, so. But yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the best of luck. And, yeah, thank you for being here. Okay. You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that idols, have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no. No, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Okay, have a good night, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Get good sleep.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
You said I'm a god now.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules.
Hi, Alex.
Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Hello? One non-spoilery hint. You know how some options have question mark icons before the phrases? Those are lore extra info choices. Selecting those first can give you more info if you want to know more, and the options with no question mark icons are okay. That's good to know. So yeah, I've seen that pattern in RPGs before. But thank you for letting me know. That is good to know. The one good thing about my very brief roommate experience this summer was I ended up with a big comfy green chair that Alex loves. That sounds adorable, and you should show pictures. Also, Bree, did you catch what I was freaking out about a minute ago? Because it is relevant to your interests. But that isn't fair.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Okay, ma'am.
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
I'll tell you in a sec, Bray. I don't want to talk over this.
From this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know. I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't sung?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid you'll have to see.
You'll have to see
the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh, Logan Thackeray has entered the chat.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
I want a trial. Can I get a god lawyer, please? Also, while we're paused, so I was freaking out while you were gone, I think, Bree, about the voices of the muses, or not the muses, the chorus here, which is Felicia Day, Troy Baker, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, and then Aphrodite's voice actor is Merle Dandridge, which is Alex Vance's voice actor, who I don't think I've ever heard in anything else other than Half-Life. Yep. So I was freaking out about it. But yeah, this is such a star-studded cast. Like, holy fucking shit. So good. Ari coming in with that sub. 41 months. Thank you, friend. And welcome. Happy Friday. All right. I want a trial.
Don't I get a trial? A fair hearing, something? Or is that not what idols do?
Held off so I didn't interrupt the song justice. I appreciate it.
We aren't seriously
doing, Harry?
considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
Persephone could fuck me up and I would thank her.
And there we have it.
Oh, she does? That's cool. I did not know that. What just happened?
Have what? What just happened? Am I free? Do I get my day in court?
Yes, you shall. You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
This is so unreal.
This is not real. I fell down some stairs, right? I'm in a coma. A nice, normal coma.
Oh, would that were so. For then Calliope would still be with us.
I'm gonna wake up any minute now, Grace. Any minute.
They really
I'm not
said
going to
guilty
keep
until
you,
proven
Grace.
innocent.
You
I know,
have
right?
much to do.
Exactly.
Before you go,
But you have to
however,
prove me guilty.
a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you.
Pretty sure they wouldn't believe me
Do
either.
not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Yay! Cookie! Let's fucking go. That owl definitely wants to kill me. I bet the owl did it. I'm calling it right now. I bet the owl did it. They were gonna skip the trial entirely, so now they're acting like they're doing you a huge favor. I know, right? This is kind of fucked up. I'm pretty unimpressed with Athena so far. Apollo and Aphrodite seem cool, though. And Persephone is really hot, so there's that. Anyway, okay. Cool. All right. Time to head home. Sure. Thanks for the lurks here. Hope you're having a great Friday. All right, let's go to my apartment. Oh, I got an achievement. End of the road. Inherited the legacy of the last muse. Wait, the last? What happened to the other ones?
Grace?
Oh, hi, don't mind all the blood on the floor.
Grace?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding,
Oh, has
right?
it been like a year?
When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
It's a good point, Plasma.
Wait, did something happen to you?
Oh boy, I don't even know what to do here. Do we try and explain this? Freddy would be like 100% within her rights to think our cheese has slipped completely off the cracker. I usually feel like honesty is the best policy. But why the hell would she believe us? Maybe we can make our eyes glow and then she'll believe it. Fuck it. I became a god.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
Oh, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I became a god, Freddy. For real.
These drugs were
You
fucking
were gone all
amazing.
night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping bad practice?
Excuse me? Hello?
Smart-ass friends who never stop talking.
That sounds perfect. Can I be your high priestess? Oh, we should get some
Taking this
candles
very
for
well,
the
Freddy.
altar.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Yeah, agreed, Liana, unfortunately. Sir, this is our home, right? Just waltzed in like weren't no thing.
I did tell you about the god thing, Freddy.
Well, you got me there.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am,
Gary Payton.
I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Can we talk in front of Freddy?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't. Should I?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she?
I mean, she's mortal, I
She can be
think.
trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
That was some talk, damn.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I'm looking at the IMDb cast list. Oh wait, there's Freddy. I was like, why is Freddy not even on this list? But she is. Someone named Janina Gavankar, who I'm not familiar with, but appears to have been in a number of video games. I had proof they were going to song murder me. I know, right?
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Okay, Freddy's a real one. Big hype in the chat for Freddy being, for some reason, cool with this. I assume these are romance options. You know what? Fuck it. Freddy's a real one. You are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
She is really taking this very
Such
well.
camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Shut up,
Speaking
man.
of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol.
Here
a
for romancing
foundling
Freddy?
Who is set adrift from his crew.
I'm not for it. I just want to see what the options are, you know? I want to play the field. That whole thing about she's not the mortal world, is Freddy going to turn out to not be a human? I was thinking that. I think what he... Oh my god. I think what he meant was that, like, there's a difference between telling one person and telling, like, everybody. But that was a very, like, suggestive way of putting it. Alright. Yeah, exactly, Plasma. How did you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
he's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village.
If we
of
murder
oddly
Pan,
busy
would
bodies.
Freddy get his spark?
I
Boy,
heard
that
of your
escalated.
arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that
here I am.
committing a murder while
You're
trying to get off a murder charge is probably not the best idea. I mean, yeah, but I think that it could have a dual meaning. Yeah, I was definitely thinking that too, Harry. And I'm intrigued. Why so suspicious, Freddy? Why shouldn't she be suspicious? Jesus. God, I'm so this is so much better than I've sounded for like weeks, but I'm so sick of this.
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these. What are you again?
Idols, darling. Beings of worship, adoration, prowess.
Okay, right. Maybe it's different
True.
for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning. Especially when they show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this suit.
Well, we're not gonna kill Pan, regardless.
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
I don't know, you're not the killer.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned
It's not
and
a crime to
mistrusted.
be God.
Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
What's in it for you?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Well, that's ominous. Both Freddy and Pan do have separate points. If Pan was looking to cause mischief, what could be better than this? Yeah. Well, he's definitely causing chaos just by his very presence, so succeeding on that front.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Okay. Freddy would make an awesome god of horny. Probably true.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean...
Oh my god,
That
is
was
our power
me?
to make the world around
Yes.
us a musical?
Music swelled as if from nowhere.
Let's
Lips
fucking
quivered,
go.
souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was you.
I want this power.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
We're literally that monster
Yeah.
from the musical episode of Buffy.
It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Let's go.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given
Hi, Grim.
powers you don't
Happy Friday.
understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on? Lost girls, lost
Exactly right.
girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take home.
Okay, okay.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think?
No, I
Freddy,
clicked.
this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again. Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home. Whether you're mean, smart, or nice, guys. If you don't mind, guys, we'll find our way on our own.
Fine, so what happens now?
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so...
Grace, I'm frightened. It's okay. I think I got this.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Lost girls, the world's full of lost girls who didn't know which road to take.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl. Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is away.
What does that mean? Freddy, only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me somehow.
Don't go. Well, maybe I should. Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
All right, obviously we're going with Freddy. Obviously we're going with Freddy. Much as I like Carrie Payton.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That was adorable.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Exactly.
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
This is amazing. Like, our superpower is to create, like, Disney musical numbers. I love it so much. We're like the genie from Aladdin. Okay. Let's go with our trait, I guess.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Yeah, I'm loving this so
Look,
far.
Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Freddy just in the background ready to throw hands. I love it.
Ah, that's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Okay. Well, this day continues to be strange. Okay, check out. Oh, I got an achievement. Not a lost girl. Decided to stick with your bestie. Hell yeah. I am nothing if not loyal. All right. Muse's Hideaway. Let's go. How you doing, Lonzo? Poor cat is desperately trying to sleep under my desk, and I keep kind of nudging him to make sure he's okay. I said go. What are you doing? There we go.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
I would agree. What were you planning to do if it wasn't, I wonder? Oh, sick.
This is Calliope's apartment?
Yo,
I don't know what I was expecting.
Dope
but
layout.
not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Yeah, poor kitty. I think he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. But he's clearly uncomfortable right now. So, that makes me sad. Yeah, hopefully, the vet can take care of it. Alright, what are we gonna look at? Let's just go down the list, I guess.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Money can be exchanged for goods and services. All the pets for poor Alonzo. I agree. There, I'm giving him some pets with my foot. He just like slapped at my foot like, please leave me alone, let me sleep.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
I don't know what that had to do with the lamp, but okay. Elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum. Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew. Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Every time I click on one of these things, my mouse shoots all the way to the other side of the screen. That's so annoying.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Why is everything else...
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Everything else has a name, and then one of them is just instrument. That's a piano. Grace, you know what a piano is.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
I'm gonna guess probably yes. All right, let's go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Hey, Troy Baker once again.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
He's basically doing the same voice that he used for Logan Thackeray in Guild Wars 2, which is cracking me up. Anyway,
You scared me. Sitting there in the dark.
Oh.
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
No, I'm just here to mourn an old and very dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? What? You were the one who was singing about how I'm gonna get. Oh, well, you weren't singing, actually. You were on my side. Respect. I'm sorry. But you were there while people were singing about having my head chopped off. So, what do you think I'm doing here, Apollo? Idols be like, I love to walk into other people's homes uninvited. Pretty much. They are the opposite of vampires.
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need to apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't.
Exactly, Liana.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Okay, you don't want to elaborate on that?
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
Thanks for the lurk, Plasma.
It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul.
Why are we getting this butt shot of,
troubled?
Grace.
She thought the idols had lost their way.
Big Miranda Lawson energy.
She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it. Sometimes for months, even years.
Oh, hey, me too.
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Song time! Yes, sing your stupid feelings out.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years.
Oh, I love that.
We walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same.
Kind of relate to Apollo here, not gonna lie. Creature of habit.
Break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me.
Oh.
We haven't tried.
Let's see.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say.
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play. On a loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you
Hey.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
This is so good. Like, this is such a, like, unique little angle on the RPG genre. I love it. I have to admit, like, I tend to, in musicals most of the time, I tend to key in on, like, very strong melodic lines. And so far, these songs don't exactly have those. They're a little bit more kind of freeform, which is fine. It's not bad. And the singing is amazing. I am hoping that eventually we'll get some songs that kind of key in on those melodic lines a little bit better. But I am really enjoying this so far. This is so clever. Songs can be really different depending on your choices. Interesting. I guess that gives a lot of replay value.
Why? How is knowing the future a bad thing?
Do you want to know when you're going to die?
Oh, that's cool.
If knowing allows me to
Liana.
avoid it, sure.
To receive
That's
a
wild.
prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Oh, that's interesting.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes. Any
Yeah, that
hole.
worked out real well
The
for
act of
Oedipus.
trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hey, Harry. So far, I've only seen the romance pop up on Freddy, so maybe she's the only option. I don't know. Hey, this looks like my
This
apartment.
is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess.
Why? Apparently, Apollo is me.
Visitors.
Creature of habit, set in his ways, and lives in an apartment that looks like fucking insane.
Are idols real? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie.
Kimberly Brooks.
Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Okay. Cool. This cast is killing me. Okay. Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Huh. Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
thought.
why the fuck not, Grace? Jesus.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Get your abs in a twist. Okay, So Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Alonzo, where'd you go? Go check on him in a sec.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I love her.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but nah, Paul's aight. Aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sand?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
Who am I flirting with here? Apollo or... Hi, Alonzo. Come on up. Come on up, buddy. Yeah, come on up. Say hi to everybody. I'm not gonna pick you up because you didn't seem to be enjoying that before, but maybe we can get you on camera. Oh God, there he is. Say hi, Alonzo. This was a poor choice. Chaos. Okay. How you doing, bud? You feeling a little better? Oh, that's okay. Well, just making a mess here, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. More or less. How you doing, bud? You doing okay? Yeah. Yeah, you want to come sit in my lap? Okay, I don't know who I'm flirting with here. I'm assuming it's Apollo, because I think this is a kid oracle. I think we're just going to flirt with everybody for right now until we make a decision, so.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Well, it's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Here, come on.
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Your tail's back up. He wasn't doing the quirky tail before. Are you feeling better? Did you properly use the litter box? Sorry, TMI. This cat has been constipated all day and has been not happy about it. But he hasn't been raising his tail in the little question mark. So, but now he is. So maybe you're feeling better? Did you finally... Let's see. It's the bright side of having the electronic litter box. I can see if he... Oh. All right, well, I don't know if you're better, but your tail is up, so that makes me feel better. I feel better about the question mark tail. Sorry, we're taking a moment here, folks. I've been worried about him all day. If he can fix it himself, it would certainly be more pleasant than the vet having to do it. Agreed. I was reading about, like, the treatments for constipation in cats, and, God, I respect the shit out of anyone who goes into the medical field, you know? Like, damn. How you doing, bud? You okay? Maybe you just needed a nap. Your bowels needed to rest. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, fingers crossed, but it is good seeing his tail up. That feels better. There's a pun here? Oh dear. Oh, did I say I admire the shit out of them? True. If only I could just respect the shit out of Alonso. That would make everything a lot easier for sure. All right, anyway. Also, can I just say, while we're paused, I love the concept of a modern day Oracle being like a Q tech geek hacker person. I love that. All right. The one from the chorus?
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
The hot one?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
You're helping me now?
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
You sound like my mom, Apollo.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Here we go, floppy boy on my desk. You're blocking the keyboard, but it's okay. I will work around you. Okay, Underworld. Is this a club that he's sending us to? All right, let's go. I am so enjoying this so far. Also, Dorian was one of the people who requested this, and he's missing it, which is sad, but hopefully watching the VOD will work.
Welcome to the Underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this
You've never
place?
heard of the Underworld, Grace?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to
Oh,
draw a
man.
crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the Underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
So where's Hades in all of this, I wonder? Or, yeah, Hades, not Pluto.
Persephone runs a nightclub called the Underworld. It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Maybe, but I wouldn't say that to her.
Still, it seems like a weird thing for a god to do.
We all get through the years somehow, Grace. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Idols as a whole seem like drastically unhelpful people. I know, right? All right. I'll be persuasive.
I'll figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you.
Please
could
tell me.
sweet-talk Persephone.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
I really hope that we're going to get like a giant dance number musical montage situation here with all these people. I'm very excited. All right.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
That seems excessive.
I hope your search has been more successful.
I mean, I started with you, so...
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
So I just realized something, which is that if Apollo is romanceable, that means Persephone is probably romanceable. And that might happen. I know we like Freddy, but Persephone is like repeatedly hitting all of the Arya Talok vibes that like throw me for a loop, so.
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
I do want to hear my options, actually, Ari. What you got for me?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Excuse me? Freddy, Pan, Persephone, and Apollo. Interesting. I must admit, Pan seems a little sketch, so I don't think I'm interested in Pan. All three of the others, I could go for. But how do we all in the chat feel about me going for Persephone? Because all right, she killed him.
Whoa.
That's fair.
Hades was not kind to her.
Yeah, fuck
I'd like
Hades.
to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie.
Yeah, exactly,
Persephone
Raider,
was
same.
punished for the murder. The underworld taken from her. And we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
I know,
Don't
right?
you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you.
It's all right. I'm okay.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules?
a good point,
Persephone
actually.
have been, I don't know.
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming.
Yeah,
Only the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, I'm between Persephone and Freddy. And then I do like Apollo as well. You vote Persephone? All right, we'll go with Persephone.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I'll get going. I still need to find Persephone.
Yeah,
I'll keep trying as well.
The implication was definitely that, like, they added the rule after Persephone killed Hades, and it just hasn't applied to anything until now. But I think it's hilarious that they don't have the concept of innocent until proven guilty, but they do have the concept of we can't apply a law retroactively. And B, shit, there was a B. What was it? It just went straight out of my head. I'll remember. I'll say it later. I'd say let's talk to Persephone, see how she is when she's not angry and trying to get us killed. I might find her more appealing when she's not actively trying to get us killed, but is probably still angry. True. Okay, I remember what B was. B is that I'm surprised that Persephone was the one arguing for killing us, because one would have thought that she would be all for, like, maybe there were extenuating circumstances or something like that. It's a bit odd. Anyway. All right. Eros. Oh my goodness. Hi, Eros. Oh my goodness. Hi, Eros. Hello? That is, yeah. That's an outfit.
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't
Why
you?
is not him?
I guess I am.
Why is
yeah.
not him on the list? Sorry, I was got flustered.
Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Sorry, I need a moment. Hello? Why are you not an option? You have a hot voice, and you're not wearing any clothes. Oh. True, that's fair. Sorry, the full range of my bisexuality is on display tonight. I'm sorry, friends.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you taking a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people.
Right? Wait, who is
the hope,
that?
The anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Abubakar Salim, who I'm not familiar with, was in the Legend of Vox Machina animated adaptation. It was in Diablo 4, Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, and Origins. He could read me the phone book and I would thank him. He's just a voyeur now, apparently.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries, it may as well be true.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is.
Yeah, it sounds like it, Raider.
Not obvious, huh? Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope, never mind.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Intriguing.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
She's that scary, huh?
It's not that I'm scared of her. Well, maybe a little. You haven't been around long, but once you have, you'll learn that idle grudges are forever.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Okay. So why did Eros disappear, but Apollo didn't? That's interesting. Hermes. We like Hermes. Hi, Hermes.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
I like them.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
I love them.
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
Hell yeah.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh, jeez.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
That's upsetting.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
This is probably a stupid question, but... do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. but I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
Oof.
Brutal. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Okay, forget I asked.
Whew. Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
Okay, bye.
We'll see you around?
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Cool. I will try not to. Pan again.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Probably not.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh-so-tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine.
I made him sing.
Nicely done.
That's what I do.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
The things you say, the things you don't say, you don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult, I ask you?
Uh-huh.
I think you'll get over
I
it.
don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all
We
there.
might be able to change that potentially.
Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
Like Ryder said, though, we'll go talk to her. We'll see what we think in a one-on-one, and then make a decision.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
Oh, what if I asked nicely?
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no, not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right, all right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take you to Persephone.
All right.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
All right. I'm going to talk to Apollo again real quick just because I don't know why he's still on the menu. Yeah, that sounded concerning already.
Why is the music here so loud?
Because it's a club.
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
All right, let's go. I fucking love that coat she's got on.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Maybe I just wanted a drink.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope
Isn't it? I love this whole style so much.
What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Now would be a good time to mediate, Apollo.
Is that why you're here, brother? Because you know me so well?
Because I know that you care. Far more deeply than you could ever admit.
How would you know that? You resigned. You abandoned everything and everyone who ever needed you.
Drama.
You don't know the first thing about me, and you never did. Just crawl back into your dark little hole, Apollo.
Eating lentil stew and warm white rice while watching. That sounds so tasty. I approve. I hope you brought enough to share with everyone. But yes, enjoy.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Back in your face.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what you got.
Little girl, you shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Okay.
Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well. You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here think they're bringing something new through the door. And you've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Why would I come down here and start a brawl? I'm just running out of time is all. If it's true that I'm just lost and small, why you keeping your guard up?
Now she's lifting rifts from pen. So familiar, so secondhand. What a stock dime a dozen troubadour. Honey, we've heard it 1,000 times before. Oh, we've heard it 1,000 times.
Pan's like, leave me the fuck out of this, bro. Oh, this is intense.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore?
They get younger
Stay in the dark
every
and fight
year.
your endless war.
The little big
Certain
shots
you can't be surprised anymore.
think they're
You know,
bringing
there's someone
something
else that I speak
new,
for.
but you've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
If she had something
This is
to
such a good
say,
little set piece. What the fuck?
would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me. Rotten too long.
Hey, Terrence, how's it going? Welcome, friend.
In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your
Oh, that's a
youth
great
wasn't
line.
stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Yeah, I'm loving it so far. I'm really loving it.
Overcame so much on your own. You should be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen? Underworld, I hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that. Now I get that. But can you help Persephone? Help a lost little girl.
Hey. This
Well,
is so good.
you
It's
won.
so good.
So it appears. If what you told the chorus is true, why do you think Calliope came to you that night?
Hermes and Eros, they were both great. I was just joking. This is like hitting all the different notes of my bisexuality one by one. But I think we're gonna romance Persephone is what I'm leaning towards here.
Maybe she thought I could help her. She must have been nearby when whatever happened.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me. Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
She does. I love her outfit so much.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
You're clever. You let me win our showdown, and that's a solid move. Calliope may well have chosen you.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they
And yet everyone was willing to chop my head off immediately.
Nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn.
That's
like
a good point,
business.
Liana. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
Are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
Hecate.
We shouldn't rule it out.
Is Hecate in the cast list? Allegra Clark? What is this cast? This is so good. Oh man. It's making me sound like a squeaky toy again. I'm so excited about all these voice actors. God damn. Hecate, apparently, is Allegra Clark when we get there. This is the best VA cast of all time. I agree. Holy shit. Like, there are 2 people, I think, in this whole cast list that don't make me want to freak out. And only because I'm not familiar with them, not because they're not good. Eros, someone named Venus, who we haven't met yet. Someone called the Minotaur. I think those are the only people whose voice actors I don't like immediately recognize. This is such a good cast.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Oh, this would be a twist, wouldn't it?
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay,
that was a dangerous thing to say.
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Right. Sorry I brought it up.
I mean, I didn't, to be fair.
If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but... the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When do you ever have help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge
I know,
her.
we're a we
answer
now. We're buddies.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Oh boy, here we go.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed.
Same.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too late. You know how far I've been before I snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger.
These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves. He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Follow him or stay.
We gotta kick the romance off. Let's go.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick because I need more water, so I'll be right back. Everyone stand by. Okay, I return. Alonzo is definitely walking around more energetically and has his question mark tail and seems brighter eyed, so I'm cautiously optimistic that maybe he's figured his shit out, literally. Would really be happy not to have to take him to the doctor tomorrow. Okay,
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
I've already admitted that Calliope might actually have chosen you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, I didn't mean...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Well, that's harsh.
You'll notice I no longer live among my fellow idols. I left, as did Calliope.
Because of Athena?
Athena is why we survived. I'll give her that. But her fears can be smothering.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on
Oh,
my
that's
side.
a good point, Ryder.
Wise choice.
That is a good point. Yeah, because, God, it's so funny. Apollo is Troy Baker is using a very similar voice for Apollo as he uses for a character named Logan in Guild Wars. And so I legitimately keep almost calling him Logan. Anyway, but yeah, Apollo did say that Calliope, like, was trying to break him out of his mold and, like, make him try different things and behave in different ways, so. And if Athena's very, like, status quo, she could totally have considered that a threat.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
That seems excessive.
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Athena, you will stay depressed and sad or else. All right, Queen Without a Throne. Threw your lot in with Persephone. The Deep End finished Act 1.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
So, I don't know. I am very torn between Persephone and Freddy, but I'm just so curious about Persephone, and we still get to be like best buddies with Freddy even if we don't romance her. So we're gonna go with Persephone still, I think. But I do love Freddy. She's great. She's a real one for sure.
A tree? That's random.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and it doesn't matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
That's what I said.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
I mean, yes, but counterpoint, she's very hot. And also, like, I have to say, of the muses we've talked to so far, the idols that we've talked to so far, she seems like the most, like, actually gonna get something done. So I'm not, even if we weren't gonna romance her, I'm kind of not mad at this choice, I feel like. I was gonna say, though, like, for someone who just got drafted into being a muse, Grace is really not, like, up on her Greek mythology at all. Welcome back, Plasma. How's it going?
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You'll figure your way out of it. You're still you.
I am still
Yeah,
me.
exactly
That's
right.
true.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
I just spoke to him at the Underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set
lots
your teeth on
dramatic.
edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do.
Aw, Freddy.
Come on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Where were we when you left, Plasma? I can't remember. All right, which of these do we want to do? Do we want to go talk to Pan, Apollo, or Persephone? I'm assuming talking to Persephone progresses the plot, so we probably want to pick one of these two. Should we go talk to Pan or talk to Apollo? Freddy is she, as far as I know. I think, yeah, they've used she her for her. Welcome back, Shiloh. I hope we get to do both of these, but I feel like we should probably find out what Pan wants.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I passed getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight.
Did miss a lot, yes.
Marvelous, isn't it?
So we found out from Apollo that Persephone runs a club called the Underworld, which, as several characters have noted, is pretty on the nose, but there you go. And as we already knew, Persephone is hot. We also learned she's a romance option. We've decided to romance her. And, we had a song battle with her. We basically convinced her to be on our side. She's going to help us figure out a plan. And we sort of threw a lot in with her instead of Apollo. We still like Apollo, but we're going with whatever Persephone's plan is going to be. Hydrating, thank you, Nova. Okay. Did I miss anything? I think that basically covers it.
How many idols are there? I've met, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know. 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all. given time.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the weak.
He makes a good point.
Right. Good point. I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here, or...?
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time
Hey,
you've been here.
bite me.
I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's dreary office.
That's here? Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
Hey, now, you be nice to Hermes.
You asked me to meet you here?
We like Hermes.
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless, my pride is intact. As is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even.
Okay.
If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
This person I'm to help, what does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
Okay.
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
That's generous of you.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just that...
I trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly. And with open arms.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
What about Calliope? Did she walk into harm knowingly and with open arms?
You tell me. I could deny it, of course, but if you choose not to believe anything I say, what's the point of asking the question?
What is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years.
Didn't even consider the romantic... Well, we've decided we're going for
them in a
Persephone.
faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most.
I do like Pan. Like, I find him an interesting character, but
are not to
I've
be used by Annie,
made my decision.
Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Our heart has already been claimed by the woman who suggested we set things on fire. Pretty much. I don't know how one would define the trope that she and Arya T'Loak sit in, but it's one that I am always susceptible to.
If these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness,
Dark Club Queen, exactly.
Or anyone wishes to cross.
I'll think about it, but no promises.
Marvelous.
Exactly
the
right.
gentleman you
Exactly.
seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Wait, isn't Asterion the guy everyone's freaking out about from Baldur's Gate 3? Isn't that his name? It is. Spelled differently, but still. That's funny. Okay. Cool. Okay, we can still go talk to Apollo. Excellent. Let's go do that real quick. And then we'll head to the reliquary, and then we'll go talk to Persephone. We need someone get this man an undershirt.
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
Or don't. You don't have to, really. It's fine. But
When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
Why? Just because I think Persephone can help me, we can't still be friends?
Is that what we are, Grace? Friends?
You helped me. You brought me to Persephone. I'd say that qualifies.
I'm not sure I've helped you. All I've done is dropped you in Persephone's lap.
Harry.
What, and that's bad?
Yes. Well, no. I can never be objective when it comes to my family. They bring out the worst in me. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
Apollo, everything you sang about still applies, even if you got angry.
I know.
We all make mistakes. You pick yourself up, and you try again, for Calliope's sake.
I'll think about it, Grace. I promise. For now, you're in far better hands.
I'll hold you to that. Don't think I won't.
all right, let's go check out the reliquary.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
It's so weird to see him like this. He was so sweet and helpful and informative in my playthrough. Interesting. I'll definitely have to replay this, like, different ways, because it sounds like the story changes a whole bunch. By the way, if you talk to Apollo, Persephone before and after quests, they sometimes have new bits of information and lore, so it's worth talking to them as often as possible. That is good to know. I will keep that in mind for sure, because I definitely want to get all of the lore possible. No matter what I get, when I give my kitty food or what I give him, he always stares at it in utter disgust. Is that usual for him? Because otherwise that sounds kind of concerning. Excited to play this several times. Hell yeah. And you definitely need to let us know in Discord how your playthroughs go.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
Nerds!
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
That's so funny, Plats. Like, I cannot comprehend that because Alonso... Okay, close your ears if you're not interested in hearing about very slightly gross cat stuff. But as part of Alonso's constipation adventures earlier today, he vomited and then he tried to eat the vomit. Fucking nerd, weirdo, food-obsessed motherfucker. So I cannot comprehend the idea of owning a cat that doesn't want to eat. Like, that is beyond my experience. Okay, you can take your fingers out of your ears now if you wanted to. Anyway.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she
I'm
was the
talking about
goddess
you,
of
you weirdo.
witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider.
And yeah,
lived
Freddy is
alone,
great.
Off in our little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Freddy is not thrown by anything. I love it.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate, I love your library. So much knowledge. Wow.
I bet you'll really appreciate a quality smartass.
I brought you for a reason, right?
We make a fine team, you and I.
During both of the periods in my life when I had two cats, I noticed the one that was lower in social rank would always leave a little food on the plate for the higher social ranked cat to eat. That's interesting. Again, not something I could picture Alonso doing ever, but that is very interesting. Cats are wild.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
Yeah, he's the guy from Baldur's Gate 3.
Should I?
Hi, tacos!
That's the Minotaur's
Toot, toot,
real
toot.
name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
It's what?
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, not what I was expecting. Although I did know that someone named Minotaur was in the cast list, so I guess I'm not exactly surprised, but... I don't know if that was just the particular cats I had. It would make sense for it to be cat manners, though. Yeah, I could totally see that making sense. That is interesting, though. My first game, I'm definitely romancing Freddy, but this friendship is amazing, too. Yeah, I would definitely be interested to hear about the relationship version. But... yeah, we are gonna get gored on some horns now. It's been fun.
This Minotaur.
How you doing, tacos? How's your
You don't think
Friday?
he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
I was gonna say something, but they beat me to it. All right, we should go in.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist
my voice is starting to
potentially
fade
full
here,
of
unfortunately.
monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
I don't know what it involves. If we have to, like, sleep with the Minotaur, that might be questionable.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay. I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Yeah, I can't see this going badly. Asturia is Latin for star. Oh, nice. Oh, hi, Hecate. Oh, I'm digging it already. Let's go.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Oh, she large.
Mortals with
Oh my
knowledge.
Jesus Christ!
Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you.
I
shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
So that's Allegra Clark, apparently, and she sounds nothing like Josephine. Holy shit. That escalated so quickly. Holy fuck.
I am really sorry if we startled you. My name is Grace. We've never met before, but, I'm the new muse.
And I'm Freddie. Big fan.
I love Freddie so much.
I apologize. Pan didn't mention anything about that, I'm afraid.
You are Grace?
Hi. Whew, okay. We're good.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Okay. You knew it would happen?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident.
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
A car was the murderer. Oh my god. Okay, no. This is a really cool development though. I love it. Someone's been fucking with fate.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
Yeah, you keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea. Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
I can hear like shades of Josie, but it's a very different accent that she's doing, obviously.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
Multiple
you might know
Moiras.
them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing?
Oh my god, I love him.
I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddie was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Oh my god.
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
God.
It's here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
So, Asterion is one of the few people in this game played by someone I haven't heard of. His name is Rahul Kohli. And looks like he's been in something Fortnite related. Some Fortnite stuff, some Warhammer stuff. And this. Also in also in something called Sex Swing, the animated series. Oh boy. Asterion seems nice though. I hope we can help him.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, you still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
I love him. He must be protected at all costs.
I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate? Which line from The Matrix? I'm not sure I've ever actually seen The Matrix all the way through.
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so
That's a good line.
in love with my dear sweet Kate.
You're
I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Poor guy. Okay.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
Uh-huh. And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Oh no. You got it bad, buddy. You got it bad. Oh no, buddy. Okay. He must be protected at all costs. Absolutely.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything, and she always smells so good.
Oh, buddy.
She's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy.
Right? Me too.
I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
Poor guy.
I don't
feel
have
you,
the
bro.
words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
Wait, back up. Killing a cat?
Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
I don't know if I can come back from that, buddy.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. Please say you'll help me.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me. but just once.
You gotta be more up on yourself, buddy,
I'd
or
like
this
to
is
be able
not
to
gonna work.
ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you, no matter what she says. I promise.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
All right.
Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. I have an idea.
You do? Well, you do?
You, my bullish friend,
Hell
are
yeah.
gonna sing
Let's go.
your little heart out.
Let's go.
Grace always has the best ideas.
I'm so excited.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from your heart. Be honest.
I love him.
You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary.
Oh dear.
You and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me.
Who was it that was asking what happens if the person can't sing?
I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit,
Oh, no.
Can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Oh my god, this is adorable. Hecate is just like, excuse me.
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that. Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture.
Oh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love.
Oh no, buddy.
Asterion, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's
This is so goofy.
categorically. Oh, Katie, it's just you and me.
I cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere?
Oh yeah, belt it, girl.
All and
Oh my god.
it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me.
bright as I am. Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
Oh shit, am I breaking Freddy's heart? Oh no.
Always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend? Yes! Just decide. I cannot do this, Asteria.
Oh no, wait, shit.
The pain you feel now is nothing compared to what would come.
But the pain I feel now, Kate, it's killing me.
I shouldn't have done that.
I can take it away. You need only say the word.
No, I should. Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Is there a. Hold on. Aw, plasma. Shit, 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 shit. Can I. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Yes! Okay, we can do it again. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're good. We're good. I got it. We'll do the charming. We should have done the charming anyway, since that's like our trait. But yeah. Oh, okay. We're good. Everything's okay.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel it.
Because I wanted to, it looked like I messed up the getting them together, and I want to get them together. So I'm gonna pick a different option this time.
On me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that. Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me!
Freddy, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door.
Yeah.
I could never let my heart be heard.
They are definitely like setting up the romance with Freddy if you take that line. So I'm very interested to hear how it goes for you, writer.
Counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend? Yes! Just decide. Asterion.
Kate?
It seems
Oh.
you've cast a spell on me.
Oh my god.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me to think I shall have my own story. You've cast a spell on me, and we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me.
Everyone just try not to think too much about the logistics here.
And glory. You've cast a spell on
Oh, exactly, Plasma.
But do we have enough leather?
Excuse me?
You've cast a spell on me.
What? What? Oh, that was sweet.
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy.
Hecate said, do we have enough
only,
leather?
You know, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules.
What
It
the
is
fuck?
written.
This, okay, my brain hurts now. Excuse me?
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Wow, look at you. Living the wild life.
Come, Asterion. I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Are they gonna fuck nasty? What is happening here?
How long are we supposed to
She's
wait?
made like 2 different comments
it's been over
about
an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
These people are so intentionally difficult. They really are.
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so wonderful. Kate just wanted to talk about feelings and that, which, well, neither of us are good at. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night?
Yes, that would be
She did
fantastic. Excuse me,
No,
wait, what?
We didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms.
This is her feelings talking outfit. It's leather. Exactly. God damn, whatever works for you, you know?
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her,
man.
Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
I am really starting to get suspicious of Athena.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's, well, she's not the chatty type, you know? She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
Freddie is such a nerd. I love her.
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
Nerd.
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was
Plot
chasing after
thickens.
Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Interesting. The plot thickens.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If
was
that's
totally
all you
Athena.
need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
I'm just thinking about Calliope. What happened to her here? Whatever she was trying to do, she probably didn't succeed. She ran from here, dying, maybe straight to our apartment.
Because you were her last hope.
Yeah. What if she hadn't made it? She must have known.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment.
Freddie should be the muse. She seems more excited about this than Grace is. Athena really is looking suspect. Yeah, my alarm bells are going off,
Pan.
but we'll see.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you,
Club
by
for
the
one.
by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Glad Asterion is starting off his new relationship by stealing things out of his girlfriend's house. That's good.
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary.
True, it is
I
a step
suppose
up
the
from
question
killing your
at the
cat.
heart of this is, do you believe me?
Thievery is the key to a healthy love life. I will file that away. Hi, Alonso. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Can you get up on the camera? Come on. Can't figure out what's going on with you, buddy. All right. Shit, I missed what the question was. So we're gonna pick at random. Oh, this was the grist for the mill of your innocence, right? Alonzo, is that from the musical? It is! You're the first person to pick up on that without being told, I think, in the 13 years that I've owned him. It is. I was a huge nerd for Cats, the musical, when I was younger. And here, let me see. Are you okay with being picked up now? You little black tuxedo boy. And originally when I got him, I almost named him Mistopheles, actually. But I realized as I was considering that, that if I named him Mistopheles, I would have that song stuck in my head for the next potentially like 20 years straight. So I decided to go with a more obscure side character. But yes, congratulations, Liana. You win, I don't know, something. My admiration. You're the first person to make that connection. He is, I'm sure well, actually, I don't know. The one time I've had a mouse in the apartment, he seemed very baffled by it. But he is always keen to be seen by me and more keen to be fed. But he is a jellicle boy, aren't you? Aren't you? Are you a jellicle cat? If my throat wasn't so fucked up, I would sing something. But I cannot at the moment. Anyway.
Give me a reason to believe you, Pan.
You want the ever-elusive proof. If I had that to offer, do you think I would hesitate to share it? Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Before I die?
I think as the gods of lust and sex,
You don't
Pan
have
and
any
Eros
hope
should
for me,
bang.
do you?
I respect it.
You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
She was at the reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call
I
her
heard that,
Grace.
Carrie Payton. You tripped over
Medusa
that word.
is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Okay, it is past midnight, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause there since that seems like a good stopping point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so glad to be streaming again. You might need to talk to Persephone. There's an important quest you haven't unlocked yet. Okay, cool. Then we will go talk to Persephone next when we come back next week. I'm so excited to be back streaming. The last couple weeks while my voice was gone were rough. But I'm very glad to be back, and I really appreciate you guys all being here with me. And yes, I'm super loving this game, super excited to play more of it next Friday. And I will be back on Sunday with my coding stream. I will be back Monday with more Elden Ring, and then we'll be back with more of this on Friday. As always, feel free to hop in my Discord if you are not there already. And yes, Alonzo sends big love to all of you, and I will definitely let y'all know how he keeps doing. To end the stream, we're going to go ahead and raid another member of the Campfire stream team, which is Grim Creeper, because he's the only one live right now. So we're going to go give him a raid. Please give him some hype. And otherwise, have a great, fantastic rest of your evening and your weekend. I love y'all so very much, and I will see you next time.